Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Illuminate my future bright, so thankful for everything. Rejuvenating my inner light as I work hard for all I need. Open arms, embrace the life, bend down the way that you gave me. I work it pays off, I'm happy now, it's paying me. Close my eyes and tell me it is if I'm away. I live life, I live, enjoy the ride along the way. I'll make a living out of living, yeah, that's what I say. I got one life to live, but I wouldn't live in no other way. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Bang on my earlobe, I can't hear, I hear though. I may be a weirdo, but this is my year, yo. My life may be crazy, my lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily. Do the shit I love about daily. Everybody going in your hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new, you have just joined Mock Booking Training with me, Jennifer Burns. I never changed my name, so I better do that right now. Just so you know. There we go. Okay, so guys, I am a double gold consultant with Evolution Travel, also EVA 100. And so I am glad that you guys have decided to join me this morning at 9 a.m. To learn exactly how I gather clients. I do apologize, I am not 100%. I finally got over the flu, but I actually had one of my agents fly in from Sacramento last night, and we hit Fremont Street and some very large beers. So I'm just not quite 100% right now. So with that being said, guys, it is now 9 o'clock exactly, and we will go ahead and get started. I will be covering some things that I cover every time I do mock booking training, simply because it is very important. But today I will be covering mock bookings with upfront commissions, because I think that it is an amazing opportunity for us to make money in our pockets right now. And I've gotten great feedback from last week's, where I did some upfront commission mock booking as well. So I think that's really what we're going to do. And yes, VJ is on. I'm calling him out. VJ is our agent who flew in from Sacramento, and I blame my feeling this morning all on him. So, and I will see you, and I will make it up to you later with lots of training. I am going to make his head explode, guys. Okay, so mock booking, guys, this is really how I'm using social media, primarily Facebook. It can be translated to other forms of social media platforms, but this is how I gather a lot of my clients. So again, what I'm touching on today is mock booking training with upfront commission. This is going to be just the mock booking portion of it. There is a secondary portion that you will need to do once you are actually booking this. But we are limited because we have to be off by, we have to be off in time for our webinar for our guest, and that starts at 10. So I really want to try to be off of here no later than 10 till. So let's get started. So If you are not on risingtide3.com, please, 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 please get there. When you go in, you will be asked to register. It's going to ask you for some information, including your gold and your platinum leader and a member phrase. If you are unfamiliar with who that is and what the phrase is, please get with the sponsor, your sponsor, the person who invited you into the business, so you can get that information. This is an amazing site that our leaders, Charles and Nikki, have gone ahead and put together for us. So the part I'm going to show you today is mock booking. So when you are in there under more travel trainings videos is where you will see some of these posted. So if you scroll down a little bit, here is my very first mock booking training I did on the 8th for Rising Tide. So please feel free to take a look at that one as well. But the second half of the training that I will not be covering, that when you are actually making the booking, will be covered here in Daily Commissions by Nikki Lee. Where she actually shows you how to do the processing, because it is two separate card transactions, one through our vendor and the other one will be directly through your processor, whether it be Square, Cash App, PayPal, however you have it elected to process credit cards for your own commissions, your daily commissions. So that is where that is located. And guys, if you ever have a question of where your leaders are, always look. The More tab, guys, is an amazing aspect of the site. So if you ever want to know how to get hold of anybody, if you go down to, and mine is not scrolling for some reason, there is further down, there is, oh, here it is, all support. You will see all of our support numbers and leaders that if you ever have questions, here are our numbers, okay? So let's go ahead and hit right into it. So Facebook, guys, Facebook is my God. I love Facebook simply because I'm a woman of a certain age, guys. I'll admit it. Facebook is totally in my wheelhouse. So if you look at my profile, and I cover this every time I do mock booking, you can see that I am a travel agent, but you will not see me going ahead and hitting up all of my friends and family saying, hey, book travel with me. This is just me and my adventures and my accolades and the things that I am proud of. So again, this is just, me and life. I'm surprised I don't have I'm not tagged from last night's adventures, but hey, we'll see what happens tonight. And then from here, you will see I am listed as a business owner at Burn and Turtle Travel. So this is where I do all of my postings for gathering my clients, guys. Come on, click, 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 click. There we go. If you do not have a business page set up, do it. It is the best way to do it, because again, our friends and family already know that we're travel agents. When they're ready, they will use us. This is where I'm going to start gathering people who I am not friends and family with. So go ahead, feel free to create your business page. Make sure that you invite your friends and family to like it. But this is where I'm going to go ahead and post all of my travel specials. So if we go into my post, guys, you will see here's the Golden Knights tickets. I did that on the 15th. So it's really quite simple, guys. Golden Knights tickets for 2/27 at 7 p.m. Tampa Bay at Vegas. Only $140 per person, includes taxes and fees. Save over $15 per ticket. Call or text Knights 222, and that is my business number. This is a Google Voice number, guys. If you do not want to give out your personal number, I completely understand. I am in the same boat. So I have a Google Voice number for all of my clients. So this is what that number is. And as you can see, there is a title, there is the information, there is the price, and then there is a call to action. That is the main stuff you want in there, okay? We scroll down. Here is a vacation package, spring break in Los Angeles, the dates, the price, includes flight, hotel, and car rental. Call or text LAX to my number. Gives you a little bit about Los Angeles, and gives you a little bit about the hotel. And a caveat that prices are subject to change due to departure point and availability. You always want to kind of have that in there, guys, because let's face it, travel changes on a day-to-day, sometimes hour-to-hour basis. And when I'm putting this together, I'm putting in an arbitrary departure point city. So depending on where they are leaving from, that flight information is definitely going to change. So I am going to show you today one of my favorite, absolute favorite vendors, ProfitAgility, okay? For those of you who are new to the ProfitAgility site, there's actually a, and I'm gonna share this link. I actually had my husband send this over to me. There is a training today through Zoom. Please feel free to register for it. I just put the link into the chat box because and I get this because I am already on their email list. I'm already registered with them. So they will be doing training today. Always stay in touch with what's coming in your emails, because our vendors do send us amazing things every day, specials that are happening on, trainings that are going on. So always stay plugged in with your email. So there is the link, so you can go ahead and register directly for that training for ProfitAgility. But I'm going to go ahead and log into my back office and show you exactly where we get started. Okay, so Travel Cafe, guys. Travel Cafe is basically when you're ready to go to work, that's your office. You want to go ahead and get into your Travel Cafe because that's where you're going to find all of our vendors and our travel resources. When in doubt, click on everything, guys. You can't break it, so click on it. Okay. So most of you are probably familiar with the supplier info. This is where you're going to find most of our travel vendors with vacation packages, cruises, hotels, things of that sort. But right here it says resort weeks and condos. This is where you will find ProfitAgility, okay? So when we click on this, okay, so again, whenever you're in here, read the instructions. So for access to thousands of highly discounted resort and condo listings, please log in using the following information. Here is the access code that you will need in order to go ahead and set up your profile. So make sure you have that. So I'm going to go ahead and open up. I'm just going to switch this one over to, oops, let's go ahead and suppliers. Oh, there we go. So ProfitAgility. And I do bookmark all of my, my vendors. I also have Google or Chrome remember my usernames and passwords. I'm going to log in under my husband's account because, hey, he's been with me for over 20 years. I'm going to use his account. Okay, so here is ProfitAgility, guys. Again, these are resort weeks and condos at deeply discounted rates, as well as some hotels. The resort weeks are realistically timeshares that are going unused. So we have access to them with amazing discounts. So if you go within 60 days of travel, it is going to go ahead once it loads. I feel like I need the Jeopardy theme song when I'm waiting for my internet. And I promise I won't sing. I won't subject anybody to that. Okay, so here it is, resort weeks within 60 days of travel. And I'm going to go ahead and minimize this so I can move this up. Do you put all the specials together yourself? The ProfitAgility doesn't seem to share too much information about the resorts. Do you get just the name and Google it for more information? Amelia, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So yeah, I put all of my specials together. Monica, you go into your back office under Travel Cafe. Under Travel Cafe, almost towards the end of the list on the left-hand side, you will see resort weeks and condos. Okay, so this is basically viewing last-minute resorts, okay? You can see there's over 10 pages here. You have all-inclusives, and you can choose just all-inclusives. Be careful with all-inclusives when you go through this, because most of the resorts, their all-inclusive is an additional fee that is due at the hotel or at the resort. So you have to pay attention to that, those descriptions, so you can see exactly what you're doing. So right now I'm going to take all-inclusives out. I don't want to look at all-inclusives. I just want to put together something nice and quick and easy. And that's the reason why I like these things, is because I can put something together rather simply and get it out there. Okay, so here is the Terra Nova at Villas Palmas, and I'm terrible at Spanish. Please don't judge me on my accent, for Costa Rica. This is for January 19th through the 26th. It's a 3-bedroom, sleeps 8. They're saying that the retail price is $1,134.99. We're saying that after savings, we can give this to our client for $139.02. Yes, guys, that is for the entire week, $139.02. Okay, you can see why I like this so much. And you'll see this is a commission of $13.65. I'm going to show you exactly how to get around that. So we're going to make some money with this. So I'm going to go ahead and select this. Yes, say that again. It is an entire week, guys, an entire week. Yeah, I know. My husband's like, but that's a date that's passed. I know, but if you look down, look, now we have, oh, somebody found the annotate button. Let me go ahead and get that taken care of, guys. There we go. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Don't want people scribbling on the screen. We want to pay attention to this. Okay, so here is February 2nd, February 9th. Here's President's Day. You know, as you can see, these are all 3 bedrooms, sleeps 8 people for these amounts of money, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and say, because I really want to get people's attention. So let's do the 9th through the 16th. As you can see, after savings, this is $373.42. It's still the same retail price. Okay, so this is the one I'm eventually going to go with. Yes, Malaysia, you can absolutely use this yourself. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. The one caveat, guys, when you are using ProfitAgility for mock bookings and advertising, we are not allowed to use the property name. No, that is not per person. That is the entire week for that condo. You can see why I love this, right? This is one of my favorite, guys. I love this site. So you cannot use the name of the property when you are advertising. The reason is if we think about it, guys, it is still a timeshare. They are still trying to sell out, so they don't want to take away from that. Though they don't want people to really know that travel agents have access to this amazing discount. So we can't use the name of the property, okay? You can always go ahead, just like somebody said earlier, copy it, open up another tab, paste it, and see what we can find out about that property, right? So here is, right here, okay? So we'll click on this, and here is a little bit about this property, right? So, you know, here is all about all of this information. You can see exactly what they have out there, how to get there, you know, all of this information. And this one does not allow people to just rent by themselves, because there are some sites that will let you go ahead, even though you may not be a property owner or a timeshare owner, that you can stay there. This one does not. Sorry, guys. My phone is ringing and I don't want to be interrupted. There we go. Okay, so as you can see over here, here is on-site amenities. Here is nearby activities. Thank you. My husband is stealing my phone, so I don't have to listen to it. Here are the unit amenities. Here is, you know, this is a little bit about the bedding, bath, and kitchen, about the information. So it's a 3-bedroom that sleeps 8. It has a queen bed, a double bed, 2 twin beds, and a futon couch. Fully equipped kitchen, and is a 2.5 bath. Here's some resort information, driving directions. And this is really, let me see who it was asking. It doesn't give you a lot of information. Right here, Amelia, description, this is what I use, okay? When it gives me this description, this is what I use when I'm putting together my travel special, okay? And as you can see, here are a bunch of pictures that we can scroll through and see exactly what the units kind of look like. Ooh, that's a nice picture, right, guys? So I'm actually going to go ahead and start saving some of these pictures. So I'm going to save image as. What I like to do, guys, is usually I have booking advertising. I will open up, create a new folder. I will put Costa Rica. What was the name of the property? Whoops, there we go. Rename, sorry. Not my 100%. All VJ's fault. Everybody blame VJ. Terra Nova. Right? And then I'm going to put profit A. Okay? And then Valentine's. Okay, so what I did by doing this, guys, is I've told myself exactly where I've gotten this. So when someone asks me, I know it's Costa Rica, Terra Nova, I got it at Profitagility, and it was for a Valentine's Day special. And then I'm going to go ahead and put waterfall and save that image. I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to save this image. Bedroom. Okay, I'm going to save this image because this is nice, especially for a family, guys. Think about this. If we offer this to a family, it's a 3-bedroom that sleeps 8. How many people are going to be able to afford a vacation if we're able to get them accommodations in Costa Rica for an amazing price, right? And this is why I love what I do, guys. And then an exterior. Okay. Okay, so now I've saved a bunch of these photos, and now I'm going to go ahead and take all of this information right here, and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back over. Uh-oh, VJ, you messaged me. It's going to pop up. VJ is sitting in a hotel in Las Vegas, and his internet keeps cutting out. So not a problem. We will figure it out. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write a post. So I'm just going to kind of edit this as I go along. And I'm going to take out, of course, the name of the property, because again, we can't use that. This Costa Rica property is a 13-unit complex centrally located in the city of San Jose, Costa Rica, only a few blocks away from a casino, shopping plazas, and restaurants. It's a perfect location to use as home base to eco-tour the country of Costa Rica. Our on-site tour operation offers fantastic options and pricing on all tours. Great location to visit the rainforest, jungle tour, whitewater rafting, volcanoes, hot spa, coffee plantation, beach, and more. Staying, and I'm going to take this out and say here. See how I'm just pulling that name out and replacing it, right? Is a great way to see the beauty of Costa Rica while staying at a conveniently located, friendly complex. They offer guests free complimentary pickup from the San Jose airport to our resort. Check out our confirmation, and I'm not even going to worry about that. Right? Okay, so now I've had information in there. They know a little bit about where they're staying, right? I'm going to go ahead and click photos. I'm going to upload those photos that I just took from the site. Okay. Booking advertising, Costa Rica. And I'm going to select all of these photos and open. Okay. Now I know I've impressed you guys so far. And I will show you exactly that I am not done, because we are not even close to finishing how amazing this is going to be. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of rearrange this a little bit. I want to grab people's attention. So the outside of the building, the waterfall, the bedroom. I'm actually going to move the bedroom to last. To me, it's least appealing, but I want them to see kind of what it is. I mean, it's Costa Rica. It doesn't have, it's not going to be, you know, this for this price is not going to be luxury, but I mean, it is completely amazing for the amount of money we are about to go ahead and drop on this. Okay. So I'm going to give it a title, Valentine's Trip for the Family. Okay. I'm going to go back over here. Oops, not there. Here, okay? And I'm going to go back down, and we were choosing this one, which was the 9th through the 16th. Notice Valentine's Day, right? So I'm going to go ahead and move and put that over. So it's the 9th through the 16th to 9/20 to 16/20, right? Accommodations. And I know, guys, I have dyslexia, so, and I'm a terrible speller, and I can't do math, which is even funnier because of the fact that I was an accountant for a lot of years. So guess what? When in doubt, Google. Okay, so now I'm going to go, oops, that's not what I said. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm an accountant who can't do math, and everybody's like, what? I can do spreadsheets and I can use an adding machine like nobody's business, but you ask me to add something together in my brain, it's not going to happen. Okay, accommodations only, right? Excuse me. And then I'm going to go ahead and tell them, oh, I'm going to wait a minute. Okay, so now we're going to go back over here, and we are going to look at this 3-bedroom for these dates, and I'm going to click book. Okay, now you're really going to have your mind blown, guys. Okay, so now you can see it's telling us the booking details. It's telling us the cancellation policy, right? So you click that to find out. I'll tell you quite honestly, these are all going to be non-refundable. It's within 60 days of travel. So there's a reason why we can offer these at such amazing prices, right? So if you want to use this towards getting your IATA card, guys, or your IATAN card, remember that is when you have $5,000 in travel commissions, you have commission control. So you can click $100 and then you can just arrow up. And when you do this, you will see, and it says maximum commission control is $333.01. There it is. But if you look now, that resort week is the full retail price. It is $1,134.99. We're not really saving them any money. And you are going to make 80% of this $333 and a penny. Okay? To me, that's okay. And I could bump it down by $50 and save them a little bit of money. So now I'm saving them like $120 odd here. Yeah, it's about the math, the gist of the math in my brain, just so you know. Yeah, they can check out early if they only need 4 days, but it is going to be for a week. So why not use it for a week? Because it is a timeshare, guys. A timeshare is always going to be a week. So now I've saved them some money, and I'm going to make 80% of this $283. To me, that's still not enough. So guess what? I'm going to take all of the commission off. Okay. So now it's $34.73 for the entire week for a 3-bedroom in Costa Rica. If you are using this for yourself, that would be your price, right? That's your price right there. Okay. And if you look, it even tells you down here, this amazing rate of $334.73 is for a 3-bedroom, sleeps 8. When fully occupied, your rate is only $5.98 per person per night. Basically, and they tell you it's $334.73 divided by 8 people divided by 7 nights, right? So at this point, that's an amazing deal if you have a family of 8 who wants to go to Costa Rica. But think about it. Even if you have, a girls' trip and they want to go to Costa Rica, it's a 3-bedroom. If it's maybe 4 or 5 girls who want to go, divide that $334 by 5 divided by 7 is still an amazing rate, right? But this is, again, do we advertise, then sell, then book, or do we recommend we advertise, get interest, then book? You are not going to book this until somebody says, hey, I'm ready to book, because you need to have that credit card information in there, okay? This is for an advertising. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my calculator, because let's face it, we all know I can't do math. So let's say we want to do this for, I don't know, $800. Right? $800. We are going to subtract 334. Oops, why is it not doing? There we go. I didn't say comma, guys. I said subtract $334.73. Okay, guys. So what this basically means is that they're going to go to Costa Rica for their accommodation for $800. We are going to make $465.12 27 cents, and yes, it is being recorded, in commission in our pocket at time of booking. So yes, we are making more commission than it actually cost. So ready? Right? You can see why I love this site. This is a 3-bedroom, guys, sleeps 8 people for $800. You're not going to really find that anywhere else, right? With a full kitchen, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath in Costa Rica with a full kitchen. They're going to stay there for seven days for $800, and you are still going to make over $400 in commission in your pocket that day, right? That's an amazing product. So what we're going to do is go back over here, and I'm going to say only, I'm not going to put only because I put only, $800 for the entire week. Okay, right? So who's going to pass that up, right? So here you have all about this information, all about this resort. They've got accommodations only. The only other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add in there a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath condo, right? Sleeps 8 people. Okay? So let's think about this, guys. They are going to spend a week in Costa Rica. Oh, I didn't even put it in there. In Costa Rica. Without the capital O. Okay, Valentine's trip for the family in Costa Rica from the February 9th through the 16th, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath condo, sleeps 8, accommodations only $800 for the entire week. All right, I'm going to put $800. Actually, I'm going to take out total. I know, I forgot a T. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, $800 total for the entire week, right? And then, oh, thank you so much, property. Okay. Thank you, Felicia, for calling me out. One of my business partners calling me out. That's where you love it. Okay. And then again, the call to action. You ready? Call or text Costa Rica to 702-706-4319. Okay? So, guys, how amazing is that? And if you wanted to add a little bit more, guys, just put Costa Rica. Google Costa Rica. When in doubt, Google, right? Guess what? Google tells you these little blurbs. Costa Rica is a rugged, rainforested Central American country with coastlines in the Caribbean and Pacific. Through its capital, San Jose is home to cultural institutions like Pre-Columbian Gold Museum. Costa Rica is known for its beaches, volcanoes, and biodiversity. Roughly a quarter of its area is made up of productive jungle, teeming with wildlife, including spider monkeys, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that kind of bird. Guess what? Copy. Go over here. Paste. All right. Thanks, Google. No, it was not locked in, and I'm getting in there. I'm getting there. Okay, so I put together these travel specials. I have fun doing this. I'm like, hey, I want to go to Costa Rica now, right? So Valentine's trip for the fire family, right? Costa Rica. Here's the dates. Here's what they're getting. Accommodations only. Here is the price for the entire week, right? Call to action. A little bit about Costa Rica. A little bit about the property, and then we're going to go ahead and put the caveat. Asterisk. Prices, subject, to change, right? And I'm going to put it down here again, accommodations only, okay? And then I'm going to put it down here, book now, right? Because I want them to book now. They want to get this price. They got to book now. Not to mention, it's February 9th, right? Yeah, Lynn Ann, yeah, it's on my bucket list. Which usually gets more conversion, your personal page or the groups you are part of. I'm getting to the group section. I don't ever use my personal page realistically. Okay, yeah, I do. I use my business page. Facebook likes business. So, okay. How do we find your Facebook page? Peggy Ward. You will look up Jennifer Burns and you will find a picture of me and my husband. Yeah, not a problem. I completely get it, the business page. Okay, so guys, pretty nice little ad right here, right? What that take us in total with me explaining everything, like 20 minutes. How did you make it $800 when the booking total is $1,100 or $300 commissions? Do you always subtract? Okay, so let me go through that again, okay? So this maximum suggested sale price is just the suggested sale price. This is what they're saying the retail price is for this week, okay? When I take all of the commission off, this is the price that we can get it for. This is the wholesale net non-commissionable rate, okay? So if you're using this for yourself, that's the price you would use, okay? This is the price that they are going to charge us to use this condo for the week, okay? So I want to save my client money, but I still want to make money. I'm not going to sell this for $335. That means I'm not making any money. I'm in this business to help people, but makes money. I want to support my family. This is all I do, guys. I am a full-time travel agent. So I want to make money, but I want to save my client money. So what I've done is I've come up with what is a decent savings. So they're saying it's $1,100. I'm saying I'll sell it to you for $800, right? So if we take that, let me go ahead and pull up my calculator again. So if we take 35 minus 800, we're saving them $335, okay? So I think that's a pretty nice saving them $335, and we're still going to make almost $500 in commissions by doing that, okay? And so basically you take whatever number you come up with. I said 800. You can lower it down if you don't want to make 400. If you want to just split the difference, you can sell it, for $770 or $670 or whatever it is, and make $300 in commission. It's really what you want to make. But I'm not going to. I'm in it to make money. I want to make as much money as I can. So I'm still saving them. So everything over, yes, absolutely. Everything over this 370, see, there's the dyslexia coming in. 334.73 is straight commission in our pockets. So, and again, Amelia, it's really up to you. It's whatever you want to charge them. Let's see, if people don't know your name, how do they find you? I'm going to show you, I'll show you my profile again in just a minute. So you add commissions onto our $300 price. That's for us making the commissions. Yes, absolutely. This is where you are in control. Again, in control of your own destiny. This is really what this site does for us. How do you judge? It's really up to you. Yeah, see, amazing, right? So if we use that site added commissions, we have to wait for it until after no, with this, if you add the commission here, yes, you have to wait for it. Just like if you were booking through Expedia, it's once they pay. With this is a non-refundable, so you're averaging 30 to 45 days after you book the travel. This one, I'm going to get the money right as soon as they book it, right? Because I'm going to, and that's where that other training over here, guys, in travel training videos. Daily commissions with Nikki, that's where she's going to go into that with you, exactly how that process works for you, okay? Let's see. Sorry, just trying to go through all of these different, have you done, I don't like to do this, the Facebook ads where you pay. I don't see the point in it. I really don't. Will you show us in a moment how to share it? Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do next, is how to share it, because that's the next step, guys. How do you put that into a booking? You're going to go directly through Profitagility. You're going to create your invoice. You're going to send that over. You're going to tell and again, that's what's covered in that training on right here, this risingtide3.com daily commissions. You're going to do 2 separate charges. One's going through Profitagility, one's going through Square, PayPal, Cash App, however you're using to process a credit card. Do you sell a lot of these, or are they just interested in property? maybe for another week rather than, well, that's the great thing, Jody. Even if I post this and they're not interested in that particular week, they're going to contact me because they're going to, that's a great deal. What else do you have available? Because I'm a travel agent. I'm a travel agent who can get them that kind of a deal. What else can I get them, right? So this converts not only just for that week and that particular thing, but you're going to get people contacting you like, well, you found that deal. Can you find something for me for this? And that's when you're going to go ahead and open that communication. No, you do not have to submit a commission form for this one because you are not submitting it, the commission through Archer. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over to here. Sorry, trying to keep up with the questions and keep going. So the customer pays the property and you are paid the commission. Yes. So you're going to process the credit card in two separate transitions. One you're going to process through ProfitAgility with their credit card information, and then you're going to process your commission, that $465 and change, directly through Cash App, PayPal, Square, whatever you're using. And yeah, you can build in commission and still charge an additional commission on top of it, guys, if you want a little commission coming in the pipeline. Would you ever say that the retail price is, but I can get it? Yeah, sometimes I do. And you know, it adds value. Absolutely. It's completely up to you guys. You can add it in there. I try, you know, there are times when I do that. If it is one of those sites where you can actually rent through them personally, as an average consumer, I will take a snippet or a screenshot of that price and put it in my photos so that they can see what I'm saving them. Because if I say it's retail $1,100, they can say, oh, well, she's just making it up. If I have that actual screenshot, I put that in there. Absolutely. Okay, so now I have this, right? And I want to go ahead and post this. So I'm going to share this now on my business page. So everybody who's following me on my business page is now going to see that I just put this this special up. Once it goes ahead, there we go. It has had to think a little bit. So here's my ad, guys, right? So nice property with palm trees, screams Costa Rica, waterfall, common area, bedroom, right? Here is all the information. You notice that $800 total for the entire week is right there. It's the last thing they're going to see. That's going to grab someone's attention, right? And if I hit see more, it's going to go ahead and give us all of that information. But as you know, with a business page, guys, only, you know, a few hundred people are really following it. If you get really good, you'll get maybe a couple thousand people following your business page. It takes work to get there. That's not enough for me. I want people to see this. So that's when you want to have your Facebook groups. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this over, and I'm going to open up a separate Facebook page. If you are not in groups, you're missing out, okay? So if you search and you put, I'll put for sale, and I'll search. I'm going to go ahead and close some windows down so that I have some bandwidth. Okay. So there's marketplace, right? Joined. These are, I know the area code is Florida, so I'm joined. But here, if you click this little button that says groups, this is where the magic happens. Okay, so you can see, like, here is all these different groups that I could go ahead and join if I'm doing something. Like, I'm not selling or renting a house. I'm not worried about that. And it's automatically pulling up my area. Don't be afraid to expand out, guys, because, I mean, it's travel. Everybody wants to do it. So here's New York yard sales. Let's take a look. So we're going to click on this. Okay. Can you repeat how they pay you and pay the resort? Okay, Jody, I would love to, but I have like 10 minutes to get through this. So that's when I want you to go ahead and go into risingtide3.com, look at that daily commissions video, because of the fact that I need to be off here in 9 minutes. So we got to get through this, okay? So here is yard sales, right? So we are going to click and look at this description. Buy, sell, ship, and arrange a local pickup. This is nationwide group, PayPal, blah, 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 blah. We're looking to see no spamming. We're not going to do that. We're not going to have drama. We're not going to sell porn. So this is a great group for us. So guess what? I'm going to go ahead and click join. Okay. And it's going to go, do you agree? Yeah, I agree. There are some groups that'll let you join as your profile. There are some groups that will let you join as your business. If you are able to go ahead and get, if you can join as your business, do that first, then go back and join as your personal profile, okay?
How do you join?
I'm sorry.
Hello? I was gonna say, how do you join as your business? Because
it gives you an option. It's set up from the admins who have created the group. Some of them will allow businesses, some of them will not. And when you click usually between the yard sales and the about, there'll be a little button that says interacting as, and it'll have your profile. If you click on that, you can switch to your business page. If you see that, then you know you can join as your business page. If you don't, then it's probably just going to be your personal profile.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. And Tabitha, I'm going to go ahead and direct you to go ahead and jump on the noon Q&A. Drew Macklin will be leading today, and she'll be able to help you for that house for 30 people, because that is a big one. Okay, so basically you want to join groups. Don't be afraid to be in a lot of groups. The more groups you're in, the more people you are going to reach. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and then there's this drop down arrow, guys. If you click this, you can see I can share as myself, or I can share as my business, okay? I prefer to do as much as I can through my business. So then I'm going to click share in a group, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and say anything that says sale, okay? Oops, sale, not some weird thing. So USA only, here is all these different things that I can go ahead and advertise in. Here's direct sale advertising, guys. We're direct sales. we're selling stuff. So currently in jail with Facebook and Insta. Oh, Amber. Okay, iPhone, who was just invited by Christina, you're a little early. We'll be getting started with that meeting in about 15 minutes. You're more than welcome to kind of stick around and see how we do some things, but that is going to be in about 15 minutes. How many groups can you join before go? I actually join, I pick a day and I do about 5 to 10 of them when I'm trying to expand my group list. And it's sharing is where you have to be really careful, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and say Costa Rica for Valentine's Day with the family, only 800 for a 3-bedroom. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy this, because this is going to kind of be my title. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and click post, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click this button, guys. I want you to see exactly what this does for us. Minimize this for a minute. So I've just shared that travel special in a group that has almost 18,000 members in it. So that ad at this point, just that one share has the potential for us to be seen by almost 18,000 people. So that was one share. Guess what, guys? I share my post multiple times. Okay, so I'm going to click share again in a group. I'm going to see sell. No. Oh. Okay, Las Vegas goods and services. I'm going to go ahead and paste. Post. I'm going to go ahead and open this in a new window. Okay. And you see right here, it says Las Vegas goods and services, interacting as Burn and Turtle Travel. That's what I was talking about. This group has almost 32,000 people in it. So at this point, we're looking at, 50,000 people. Over 50,000 people have the potential of seeing that ad now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll click share again in a group. Okay, direct sale advertising. Do that one. Paste. Post. I'm going to open that in a new window so we can see. 4 minutes and counting here. There it is again, interacting as me. And this group has, what did I say? This one has 4,600 people in it, okay? So some groups will have more, some will have less, okay? If I switch over and I do my personal profile, you can do it there, click share in a group. This will have more because there are more groups that allow you to do profiles, right? So let's see.
Jennifer, in the Rising Tide 3, it tells you how to word to make that daily commission, correctly?
Yes, it does. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. We also have some trainings that I'm not sure if they got recorded, but I will make sure the next time they happen on how to word that as well. So this group has 10,000 people in it, guys, right? So I've shared that, 3 times? And at this point, it's 60 to 70,000 people have the opportunity to see this ad, guys. I do this when I do these ads. I'll share it 5 to 8 times in the morning, 5 to 8 times in the afternoon, 5 to 8 times in the evening, all to different groups. Okay. By doing that, that's where I'm saying you can have that ad seen by anywhere from 100,000 people to 250,000 plus, right? Even if 1% of those people contact you, right? Not too bad, right? So that's exactly how this works, guys. And then people are going to go ahead, call and text you, whatever call to action you prefer. Let me go through the questions real quick, and then we'll wrap this up, because as we've already seen, we have our early birds who are coming in to find out exactly why we are travel agents and how we're doing this. They got a little bit of behind the scenes action here. Okay. Jill, after the Evo sites. Yeah, Sharon, it's really temperamental. It's really temperamental. You have to limit what you're sharing, how you're wording it. So that's why I say, 5 to 8 groups at a time, max, and then 3 times a day. So don't do it like at 9 o'clock and then 10 o'clock and then 11 o'clock. You want to do it like 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Okay, so that way you're hitting the people who are early risers, the people who are looking at things in the afternoon, and people who are looking at things, at dinner time or bedtime. Okay, so that's why I do it that way. How are you keeping track of your groups you post in and how many groups you are sharing to? I actually have a spreadsheet, guys. When you're in a group, I'm going to go over here. If you're in a group and you go ahead and you click and you highlight this and then you copy it, right? You can then post that into a Google Sheet or a Excel spreadsheet. And when you paste it, it's actually going to save the link. So you actually can just click on it and it'll take you to that group. I just copy it and I paste it into when I'm sharing from here. When I click share in a group, I'll just paste it in there right here, and it'll automatically pull up that list. How would we add airfare to this? And then you would let them know, like, okay, this is just for accommodations only. I put that in there twice. Let's go ahead and get your airfare. And then I would go ahead and do, Expedia Tap or Vax. Get their airfare, say, hey, do you want a car rental? Do you want to do activities while you're there? Let's go ahead and book your activities and bundle that airfare in with some activities, right? That's how you would do that, okay? How many groups are you sharing to? Again, I do 5 to 8, 3 times a day. So, 15 to 20 some, again, math, not my forte, a day. And I don't hit the same groups all the time. There are a few that are my kind of go-tos with big audiences, but don't hit the same groups at each time. Okay. This is gold. Thank you. But at work, it's even hard to pay attention to. You mentioned. Yeah, I am recording this. I will make sure we get that posted, or I will make sure Charles gets it and ask him to post it, because I know a lot of people have questions about profit agility. Okay, I'm going to wrap up as many questions as I can. I'm going to knock them out because I actually need to get off so we can have room for our guests that are coming. What do you tell people if the sale is already taken? I tell them, I'm sorry that sold out. Let's go ahead and find you a new deal. Okay. Yep, not a problem. Okay, Serena, we are going to be starting the meeting that you are invited to in about 8 minutes. So bear with us while we wrap up some training. Yeah, there are thousands of groups, thousands, absolutely. Amazing training, not a problem. I'm glad I could help. Yeah, Lexi is really good at going ahead and picking my brain for this, for everything, and I will absolutely help you with the spreadsheet. Everybody who is invited for the meeting that will be starting in about 8 minutes, so please feel free to stick around for a minute, but we will be ending this so that you can go ahead and get onto that. Yes, there are certain times people are on. Yeah, before 9 a.m. at noon and 4 p.m. It's absolutely look at what's going on. We do have documents out there on peak times to hit what types of social media platforms. So absolutely, if you don't know where those are, please let me know. I will send them over to you. If we do airfare, you get. I'm absolutely not positive, Lexi, about airfare with activities, but go in and click around and look around. I'm not absolutely possible. I always try to upsell though. So even if I'm just doing airfare only, watch the video on travel trainings with commissions on flights, and then go ahead and still add in some of those activities. That particular deal. Oh, there's all of them, guys. Have fun searching through ProfitAgility. It is amazing. Amber, organizational help. Lexi is your go-to for organizational help. I'm not sure if she recorded her last one, but get with her. Could you set up that other number through Google? Yeah, you can set up any number through Google. Just go through Google Voice. It's a free service. You can text from it. You can call from it. You can use it on your phone, and you can use it on the computer. No problem, Lexi. Love you too. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for spending some time with me. We are going to go ahead and wrap this up so that we can go ahead and have some new travel agents join us in this amazing adventure. Remember, next Wednesday, I'll be doing another training. I have no idea what I'll be covering. I kind of figure it out last minute. So guys, with that being said, thank you so much for spending some time learning about marketing our businesses using Facebook and reaching hundreds of thousands of people. With that being said, guys, we don't see you at the beaches of the world. We'll see you at the bank. Have an amazing Wednesday, guys. Bye-bye.